Hello. Thanks for stopping by my Zephyr's Mortgage in Motion. Today I'm doing just a quick neighborhood walk, try to get in my 10,000 steps. So this is where you can come find some information on what goes into a mortgage, useful tips, tricks, terms, all that kind of stuff. I just did a video recently on a credit report, and I wanted to follow up with that and do a video on credit score. Credit score is basically your numerical value of your credit worthiness, and lenders look at this to determine your program. So a lower program would be maybe a 580 credit score or possibly no credit score. And some of your more well-qualified programs are going to be above about 660, 670, somewhere in that range. Above 720, much better. That's where you're going to get better interest rates and that kind of thing. And I'll note that if you're doing a program that is going to have a lower credit score, you're probably going to have a higher interest rate. So there's an offset there. So it's always good to kind of know what's going on with your credit score before you really get going on what you can get approved for a home loan. Term FICO. FICO is the actual term we use when we're talking about what a credit score is. And that is the Fair Isaac Corporation's acronym, FICO. Now, FICO and vantage score are kind of two different things. And I want to tell you what a vantage score is, because people who can go into either your credit card and you can get like here's your quick update on what your credit score is, or use an online system that has a free report, that's going to be your vantage score. A lot of times they don't go back quite as far. They're not quite as detailed. And a lot of the times those scores are a lot higher than your traditional FICO score. So me as a mortgage lender, I'm going to pull a tri-merge credit report to determine your FICO. And whatever that middle number is between TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, that's the credit score that we're going to use. So we're using a FICO 8, 9, 10 kind of system, where your free versions are a lower FICO system or a vantage score. I do recommend you go ahead and get your full credit report looked at before you really get too far into the process, because they do vary so greatly. I have plenty of clients that are like, I already looked at my credit score and I know I have a 720. And then I go and I pull it, and a lot of times it is quite a bit lower. And programs are based on credit scores. So it's really important that we know what that is. Some things that go into your credit score and what the bureaus are looking at are a few things. So they're going to look at your payment history. They're going to look at the amount that you owe on any given debt. They're going to look at how long you've had credit for. Like if you're brand new to getting credit, it would be a shorter term. Longer term is better. Any new kind of credit you have. So if there's a card that's brand new, it's not going to have quite as big of an impact as something that you've had for a long time. And then also a credit mix. So they're going to look at, mortgages, student loans, credit cards, autos, installment loans, that kind of thing. Credit reports will have medical stuff. We as a mortgage lender don't care quite as much about medical stuff. So that's kind of the quick nuts and bolts of credit score. I'm going to do another video on how you can increase your credit score. Just some ideas. I'm not a credit consultant, but there's some tips and tricks that I like to tell people about. So I'll do another one. That way my videos aren't too terribly long. But that is it for right now. That is what a credit score is in a nutshell. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, drop me a chat. And as always, thank you so much for stopping by my Zephyr's Mortgage in Motion. And I'm out.